Hello, friends. This is Venkatramana once again connecting with you. Uh, I just wanted to brief you on the protection solutions, what we have discussed earlier. We have discussed about the term insurance part and the health insurance and its importance, as well as the critical illness part. And in the health insurance vertical, I also want to highlight you on one more important point, which is the top-up health insurance, which many of them have to consider in this increased hospitalization requirement, which has happened post the pandemic and with many more lifestyle diseases. And here, what I would like to inform is that a top-up plan, how it works. First, let us understand how a top-up plan works. Top-up plan is basically a health insurance plan, which will work once it crosses the threshold deductible amount. For example, say like somebody has got a 5 lakhs of health insurance cover, and the top-up plan will, if can be taken with 50 lakhs or 1 crore with 5 lakhs deductible. So what it means is, in that year, once the threshold limit of 5 lakhs is, gets exhausted, then the top-up cover will get activated. Why top-up cover? Because you would have noticed that the medical inflation has gone more than 20% in the last 2 years, and thanks to the COVID, where the hospitalization bed cost and the other personal protection equipment and all the other things has given rise to multiple diseases. And because of that, what happens is there is the demand is more than the supply in India. You would have seen the number of doctors available per patient is very less compared to the developed economies and other countries. So what happens is, for a very high treatment, for example, somebody is going through a cancer treatment, the amount of money spent and the periodic visit to the hospital for the chemotherapy and assisted therapies will take them very high cost. And for that, a top-up cover will be very handy. And there are multiple diseases nowadays people are encountering, which is having a cascading effect on their finances. So some of my clients sitting in ICU for more than 20 days, and I feel very annoyed, very could not help them during this time, because they are old, and that particular disease what they are encountering is something a rarity, which has to be treated only through ICU. But the best way to avoid this is to have a top-up cover. So there are two top-up cover options available. One is the top-up and the super top-up. Nowadays, all the companies provide only super top-up, because once that in basic top-up, what happens is, once you cross the you have to cross the threshold limit every time, every hospitalization. Whereas in a super top-up, in a cumulative year, once you cross that limit of say like 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, even the further hospitalization, even if it is for 1 lakh and 2 lakh, it will get treated. So do have an adequate super top-up cover and ensure that you are protected. And please remember that this is also a separate contract. So all the 4 waiting period, whether the initial waiting period, specific waiting period, pre-existing waiting period, all this will also come into this. This is also an important factor to consider. And but the biggest advantage is that it comes at a very low premium. So you can have a family floater for even for 50 lakhs at hardly 6,000 or 7,000 rands bucks only. So it is very important that you have a cover, and I am happy to assist you to ensure that you are adequately protected at all times. Thank you.